Okay, what are we doing? We're answering some college questions that y'all have.
Are you from the South?
Yeah, bitch. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my best friend Isabel.
Hey guys.
And we're going to be answering some Twitter questions, and they basically all have to do with college, so that's our theme for today. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Keep on watching. Also guys, we're outside if you couldn't tell, so excuse any background noise that you might hear.
Okay, so our first question is it easy to get good grades in college?
I would say it's pretty easy if you actually dedicate yourself and study for each course.
Definitely study. It's not as easy as high school, but if you put in the work, I think you could definitely do it. And a lot of time management too.
Yeah, time management was one of the things that I struggled with because I would come home and basically just watch Netflix until 9 p.m. and then decide that it was a good idea to start my homework. So.
And if you need help, go to a tutor.
Definitely. Okay, so the second question we have is, what are the college parties like? Are they portrayed like the movies? You can answer that.
Okay, so I have been to a couple, and honestly, they're way lamer than the movies. Like, they're not fun most of the time. They run out of alcohol. Like, it's actually pretty funny. They charge so much money to get in. One time, I think it was like $10, and then they don't even have alcohol. I guess if you know a lot of people, it might be fun, and it's a good way to get to know a lot of people if you're the type of person that's, okay with talking to strangers or saying hi. But it's honestly not as much fun as they make it seem. Question number 3. Do you watch your college sports teams play?
No. The thing is, with my college, we're not really that sports driven.
Oh, okay.
No, we're pretty good at we're pretty good at football and hockey. But there's not a lot of school pride, I would say. There's not a lot of people that go to the games, and if they do, it's not a large amount. What about you? Your school is pretty...
Yeah, they're pretty pumped about sports. Mainly basketball is really big in my school, even though they kind of suck. It's still really, really popular. I've been to a basketball game, a soccer game. I think that's it. Soccer is pretty big too. I mean, it's nice how the whole school gets together, but I feel like you have to go with a bunch of people that you know. Otherwise, it's really not that fun.
Yeah.
Unless you're super into the sport. Like if you play basketball in high school, then you're really into it. But
Right. The next question is, what's dining like in college? Alright, well, we both have a few stories about dining that we could definitely talk about. I remember I was texting you in the beginning when you first got there, and you were telling me about how the eggs were basically powder, that they were
yeah, they use carton, like eggs are from cartons, the cartons that you use in milk.
Right.
Those same types of cartons, and it's kind of just gross.
Yeah.
It's not real eggs most of the time.
It's not real eggs. My dining is pretty crappy too, I would say. There's 2 main dining halls. One of them is pretty nice and they serve a decent amount of food. It's more like buffet type of meals, of course. But it's not that big of a deal. It's not super delicious or something that I go in thinking, wow, I can't wait to eat this dining room's food. And then the other ones has a lot more choice, but I've gotten sick from it a couple of times, so don't recommend.
Mine is mostly just a buffet that I could go to unlimitedly. The food just really is not good. It doesn't taste good. Usually it's cold. And there's no microwave to go and heat it up in, so you kind of just have to eat it. Usually I just eat salads or wraps because that's the only thing that you can make yourself, and you know that it's okay. But I really wouldn't recommend anything. I mean, they always have pizza and fries, but when you're a girl, you really can't eat that. You need to stay healthy.
Not only that, then after a while it just gets tiring.
Yeah, that too. Every single day. And you're eating 3 meals.
Exactly.
Alright, next question. Number 5. Is the freshman 15 real? If you live on campus, it might be. I live on campus, and I would say that it's real. If you don't watch what you eat, and if you eat too much, if you don't do any type of portion control, school. If you're not on a sports team, if you don't go to the gym, then it can definitely happen too, because the type of food that you eat on campus is not anything like your
Food at home.
home-cooked meals.
Yeah. So as a commuter, it didn't affect me as much. I'm sure I've gained like 1 or 3 pounds, but it hasn't been a huge difference for me. Partially because I don't eat the 3 meals a day at the school. So when I get home, I eat dinner, and in the morning before I leave, I eat breakfast at home. The only meal that I would actually be eating is my lunch, and sometimes I just take a granola bar and that's it. So that's basically it. And also, I did attempt to go to the gym quite often. Like
I remember that.
Yeah, like I would go running a lot actually. A few of my friends influenced me to go to the gym more, and I just decided to go. Even if I was by myself, I would go. Even if I was by myself, I would go just take a lap at the track, run like 2 or 3 miles, and then go shower and get on with my classes or go home. So, yeah.
All right, next question, number 7. Is it worth it to be in honors classes in college? That will go to Carla.
Okay, so when I applied to my school, I also applied for the honors college just because I wanted to see if I could get in, and I've heard that they had better classes and better teachers, so why not? And I got in. I also got like a combined scholarship with it, which was even better. And I think it's definitely worth it because the people you know that are really into their studies, and you know they're not there to just fool around. I would say the workload is a bit heavier. There's not a lot of like homework. It's more of reading on your own time and then discussing in class. So I guess that would count as homework, but it's not like written homework. Towards the end of the semester, we would get like 10-page papers, which was a complete drag. Too much. But I was also able to choose which honors classes I wanted to take. So I chose the ones that I was interested in, and I like them. So the next question is, what is the difference between a bachelor's degree and a 6-year program?
So obviously the main difference is the amount of years. So a bachelor's is 4 years, and my program for pharmacy is 6 years. Other than that, there's a lot more prerequisite classes. So when you're in a bachelor's degree, they tell you you have to take a certain amount of classes within your 4 years. For me, my classes are already laid out.
All right, the last question that we have is, can you explain how to get textbooks?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I use slugbooks.com. It compares like a bunch of different rates from different websites, whether you want to rent or you want to buy. I personally rented a lot of my textbooks because I really don't need them like later on, unless it's like I bought a textbook because it was like a bunch of vocabulary on like the human
like
body.
medical terms.
Yeah, so that I'm gonna need. So that one I bought. It was also cheap. It was like $40. Some of the more expensive textbooks, like the math ones, the science ones, rent all that. You really don't need it. That's my opinion.
Yeah, my first semester I committed the crime of buying most of my textbooks and just buying them used instead of renting them. And now I have a stack this high of textbooks that I'm never ever gonna touch again. I have
It's hard to get rid of them too.
Yeah, I don't know who to sell it to, first of all, because any other website only takes them for like $5 or less, even if I paid like $40 for them. I guess my only idea and advice for textbooks that you don't use anymore would be to try and sell them to other kids that are about to take that class. If you can sell them for like even $5 cheaper than what the bookstore offers them for, they'll definitely buy it from you, which is probably what I'm going to have to do. Alright guys, that concludes our questions from Twitter. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you found this really helpful. Do you want to add anything else?
Good luck in college!
Okay, good luck guys, and if you have any more questions, leave them down below and we'll definitely answer them in a different video, and yeah. Bye!